In the winter of 1951, four young students from different parts of the world found themselves in Vienna, Austria. There was a couple, Edward and Maria, who came all the way from England. Then there were two friends, one from Japan named Akira, and the other from Brazil named Louise. While exploring the city, they stumbled upon an abandoned mansion on the outskirts of Vienna. The mansion was dark and eerie, with overgrown vines climbing up the walls. Despite the warnings of the locals, the four friends decided to spend a night in the haunted mansion. As they settled in, they noticed strange occurrences around the house. Doors would open and close on their own, and they heard footsteps echoing through the halls. But they brushed it off as their imagination playing tricks on them. That was until they discovered a secret room in the basement. Inside the room, they found old journals and artifacts that belonged to the previous owners. The journals detailed a tragic love story between a young couple, Hans and Elsa, who lived in the mansion during the early 1900s. Their love was forbidden, and they were forced to keep it a secret from the public eye. Eventually, Hans died in a mysterious accident, and Elsa was left alone in the mansion, haunted by his ghost. The four friends were captivated by the story and decided to investigate further. As they delved deeper into the mystery, they began to experience bizarre events that left them all shaken. But they refused to leave the mansion until they solved the mystery behind Hans's death. One night, as they were searching the mansion, they heard a blood-curdling scream coming from the basement. They rushed down to find Maria lying on the floor, unconscious. Suddenly, they saw a ghostly figure standing before them. It was Hans, and he was holding a knife. The four friends were frozen in fear, but Louise managed to snap out of it and tackled the ghost to the ground, revealing that it was just a man in disguise. The man confessed to being a descendant of the mansion's previous owner and was trying to scare the group away to keep the mansion for himself. In the end, the four friends were relieved to have solved the mystery and returned to their homes with a newfound appreciation for the paranormal. Edward and Maria even fell deeper in love, while Akira and Louise formed a lifelong friendship. As for the mansion, it was eventually renovated and turned into a museum, where visitors could learn about the tragic love story of Hans and Elsa. And although the ghostly apparitions were never seen again, some say that on cold winter nights, you can still hear the faint voice of Hans whispering Elsa's name.